Hi everyone. Welcome. It is Sunday evening, an impromptu pop on to demo for you because my box, which came out last week, which I'm super excited about every month, has a whole lot of goodies. So I see little bubbles popping up. Say hi if you're on here. I am going to share what's in my Epic box, but I'm also going to share one of my favorite go-to meals. And it is one of the ones that I do when I'm on my traveling. If you've been to any of my cooking classes, I have demoed this at some of my cooking classes, but I have never done it live here on my public Facebook page. So, first package right out of the Epic box on the top was my cha-cha chili. So if you know who this is, you know that it is going to be my one pot pasta. So this is a steamer meal. One dish. You take your steamer when you travel. You take your steamer if you have a fancier camper with a microwave in it. But you can also do this on the stove, over a fire, wherever you'd like. So I'm going to do it in my steamer. So why did I do this one? When I looked quickly through the box, a lot of them might require chicken or might require steak or things like that. This one I like because I just pulled out my 1 pound pieces of ground beef, popped it in my steamer, my multi-purpose steamer, for like 2 minutes, just to thaw it a bit, 3 minutes or so. And I used my ground meat separator, mashed it all up, and then I did it for another 2 minutes. So my hamburger is almost cooked here. So I will just show you that there is hamburger. If you are not doing meat in your steamer, I do tell you, you gotta try it. Game changer. I always say this with my hamburger because it does not stink up your house. Draining the grease, this is simply all I had to do. Squeeze, and it just poured out, versus trying to keep your hamburger to the side and scoop it all out. So I've done that already to get the hamburger almost done. And we are going to use the cha-cha chili. And I will tell you what else is in the Epic box, but I want to pop this in the microwave and then I can keep talking. So we are just going to open up this. And I do this after I've cooked the meat a little bit, because I think when you drain out the fat, you don't want to drain out all your seasonings. So this is almost fully cooked. I just pop the cha-cha chili package in there. So from frozen, we've only spent about 4 minutes in the microwave. I'm just going to mix that seasoning in here. And if you're a big steamer user, I'd love to hear what you're using your steamer. Are you doing meat in it? Chicken is amazing, really moist. So there is the seasoning. And again, I need smell-o-vision, but the seasoning has gone in here. I'm just going to put this back on. There are vents here, so you want to make sure your vents, these 3 vent holes, face away from you and your handles. And then that way, when you pull it out of the microwave, you're not going to steam yourself. So this just goes into the microwave. I'm going to do it for like 1 more minute just so those seasonings get into the meat. And then we'll add all the rest of the ingredients and have a full, delicious, filling meal. So let's pop that in the microwave. I'm just going to do it for 1 more minute. So we're sitting at 5 minutes so far in the microwave, showing that we can do it in under 20 minutes. And I used our scissors just for opening a package, but these things can cut pizza, herbs, chicken, anything you'd like. So there we go. What else do we add? So we are going to add 2 cups of macaroni and then 2 cups of hot water. My sink takes forever to heat up, so I just boiled some water. Doesn't have to be boiled water, so I'm going to just do this. So basically, we have added 1 pound of ground beef. It could be chicken, it could be pork, it could be whatever you'd like. Then you're going to just add a package of the cha-cha chili, or the taco seasoning is also really nice. 2 cups, 2 cups. Super easy. 1 pound meat, 2 cups of pasta, 2 cups of hot water, and then we're going to pop it back in the microwave. So, and if you've tried the one pot pasta, I'd love to know what you think. I know I see my sister's name has popped up here, and she makes it because she travels with me, and she also does it at her house. So there we go. Beauty of doing a little bit before is you're not having to wait. So there we have these lovely seasonings that are like mixed with the beef that was just pulled out of the freezer like 5-10 minutes ago. We're going to throw in the 2 cups of of pasta, and then 2 cups of hot water. So there's 1. And again, it doesn't have to be boiling. It's just, this is the only way I could keep having hot water without having to have it run in the background of this video. So we'll just put this back over here. Put in the 1 more hack. Just going to use our saute spoon to mix it in there. And all we're going to do is pop it in the microwave, 6 minutes. So how great is that for a summer recipe? You're not going to heat up your house. It's all done in the microwave. Okay, 6 minutes. And again, I've got my vents away from me, and I'm putting it on a plate because this will get a little hotter as it goes back in and out of the microwave. So 6 minutes. We will let that go, and now I get to show you what's in the Epic box. So, and I think Marjorie was going to join us. I'm not too sure if she's on here, but this is for you, and I hope you get your box a little sooner than the end of the month. So we had the cha-cha chili. That was the 1 package that was right on the top, which was perfect for me because I've had a busy weekend. In every Epic box, you're going to get 7 meal solutions. You're going to get a dessert solution. You're also going to get an exclusive one that's not available in the catalog. It can be either a taste test that Epicure is trying out, or it could even be one of the items that's been discontinued or seasonal. So you can get your hands on some goodies that others can't. And then you also get a dip sample. So this month I got a herb and garlic dip sample. So as I've said before, for lots of our products, it may say dip, but it's not only for dip. You can use this in your mashed potatoes. You can mix it with a little bit of butter and spread it over bread and make garlic toast out on your barbecue. So you can make a dip sample. And if you want to make it up as a dip, it's just basically 1 part sour cream with 1 part either yogurt or 1 part mayo. So you can kind of mix it up however you like. What else is in the box? I like that there's kind of a guard here you can't see. So, pulled chicken, another great one for the summer, because this is one of those ones you can just throw in your crock pot. You're basically just going to add your meat, and it doesn't have to be chicken. We've done the pulled chicken with pork, even pork tenderloin. So pulled chicken is one of the packages. So there's already 2 meals, or in our house it's probably going to be 4 meals because there's only 2 of us. Tahini power bowl. So this is a salad dressing. You're just going to mix it basically with water, tahini, and olive oil. If you don't have tahini, you can use peanut butter, whatever you'd like to put, a nut type thing with it. And then you're going to use it in your steamer again. You can steam up some sweet potatoes. They got it with sweet potatoes, chickpeas, it looks like beets, some greens, some cucumber. You just make up a nice salad with a really delicious flavor on that. So that's the tahini power bowl. Speedy lasagna is another one of the steamer meals. So you can do it in the oven if you'd like, but it's super quick if you do it in the microwave. Just a quick and easy. Again, there's the recipe on the back here. Okay, then we are getting into some of our sheet pan meals. So tropical pineapple chicken. This is a new one this spring it came out. Super easy. You're just going to basically toss it. It says take your chicken, put some bell peppers, some red onions, some snap peas, pineapple chunks, coconut oil, and the seasoning. Toss it around, and if you haven't seen our quarter sheet pans, you need these. They're super small, like they come in a set of 2, which basically makes up a full sheet. But if you have like a small little oven or a camper oven, these would be perfect. You're basically just going to mix up your meal, throw it in there, put it in the oven, and leave it. So, sheet pan meal, tropical pineapple chicken. Crispy and crunchy coating mix is the next one in here. This we demoed with zucchini, which was really delicious, but you can use it on chicken, you can do mozzarella sticks, and it's basically a gluten-free, because the entire product line is gluten-free, crispy and crunchy coating mix. It's yummy. Really great. Okay, we're getting down. I'm going to do beef and broccoli stir fry. So this is one of the ones that can be done in your wok, or it could even be done in, I just got it. I haven't even used it yet. My new saute pan. This is our new pan that Epicure just came out with. So you could even do it in that. And there's a whole bunch of details as to why this is a great pan. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do a post on our saute pan, but I like it. It's kind of a nice deep pan with a nice clear lid. It's got handles on both sides, so if you got a heavy meal in there, you're not trying to maneuver it with just a handle. So beef and broccoli stir fry. I remember when this one came out, it sold out so fast, and it probably was on back order because it came out right when COVID started, and it was on back order for like 3 months, 4 months, and then when it came back, it sold out again. So definitely a favorite of people's. Beef and broccoli stir fry. And then here is they call it the exclusive for this particular one, the coconut curry mussels. You will see it, it's actually part of the Saute Pan Supper, which is a collection of 5 products in our new catalog. Don't let the word mussels scare you. We won't be eating it with mussels. That's not my kind of food, and my husband probably, his goat wouldn't like it so much. So with the mussels, you can use this on, you can just do coconut curry potatoes, or you can do coconut curry chicken. So it's just a seasoning. You're going to add, the coconut isn't in here. If you have someone with a coconut allergy, you're going to add it to coconut milk. And it's, again, the nice one that you can just do quickly up on the stove. So that's the last meal solution. So how great is that? All for $35. I sound like an infomercial, but I think it's an amazing deal. $35, you've got 8 meal solutions and chocolate bliss brownies this month. So these can be done in the microwave really quick, or they can even be done in the oven, depending on how you want to cook stuff. So that's what's in your Epic box this month. So Marjorie, if you're on here, that's what you'll be getting whenever it pops in the mail to you. I know my sister's already received hers, and not sure if Val's on here or not, but Val also, I think, has been shipped, so she would have probably got hers on Friday as well. So all comes in a nice little box. And every month it's a different selection. And the beauty of it is you can keep it all to yourself and enjoy it, or you can actually share it. So if you get the Epic box and you decide you want to share it with some kids that are maybe across the country or wherever it is, we can just change the shipping address for that particular month and they get a surprise in the mail. So 6 minutes. I'm going to pull this out of the microwave. And next time I'm going to have oven mitts because this is getting a little hot. So we're just going to give that, I'm going to maybe use my oven mitt right now. But again, that's why I always look at where that steamer hole is. So you want it away from yourself. So depending on your microwave, like I know when I've traveled, some of the microwaves are a lot hotter. It may already be cooked well enough to throw your vegetables in it. Ours needs about 2 more minutes, but because we're on video, I'm going to actually skip that step and I'm going to throw the vegetables in right away. And this is how easy it is, and this is why we like to do it when we travel. Canned tomato. So what did we have? We had 1 pound of ground beef. We had 2 cups of macaroni, 2 cups of hot water, 1 can of tomatoes. Pretty easy to remember, which is also why I like it. We're just going to give this a stir and we're going to throw it back in the microwave for 6 more minutes. Doesn't get much easier than this. And what we like to do is we like to put spinach underneath on our bowl. And when you put this on, it kind of steams the spinach a little bit, just adds a few extra greens, and then you just top it with a little bit of cheddar cheese. So we're going to throw that back in for 6 minutes. I'm going to get my second oven mitt. And I don't know if anybody has any questions, but feel free to post them. Or if you have any questions about the Epic box. So we're going to put that back in for 3 more minutes to cook, and I might just need a couple more minutes after that. So that's how easy it was to put together a meal. We're sitting at, with me talking, 14 minutes. It's going in for a couple more minutes. So it's 20 minutes or less. We can have a meal on the table. I like the microwave. It's energy savings. It's time saving, obviously. It doesn't take up a whole lot of room, and in the summer, it's not going to heat up my house. So lots of our meals that can be done in the oven can also be done in the microwave, which I love. We're going to speed up things. For anybody who's worried about using a microwave, you don't have to. Epicure just encourages the microwave for those reasons, for speed, but also because it locks in the nutrients because you're not putting them in boiling water or whatever it is. So, but those steamers are available for the microwave, but they also go in the oven. So if you make a nice meal, you can always toss some cheese over the top and pop it in your oven just to melt the cheese on the top. So that's what I wanted to let you know. People wanted to know what was in my Epic box. I have shared. We have 8 meals, which is 16 meals in our house. That's half a month. If you're a family of 4, it'll easily feed a family of 4, often 6, depending on how big your people are in your family. If they're littles, it might go a little bit further, but it's just to provide variety. So for $35, shipping's included, it'll drop on your doorstep, and you have variety each month with Epicure products, which you know are healthy. You buy the ingredients around the store and add them to it and have a delicious meal. So just want to say thank you for joining me. I might just post a picture of my meal after I've got it all plated up, just to show you what it looks like. But it's basically this delicious, filling, super easy, simple ingredient meal using the cha-cha chili that came in my Epic box tonight. So glad you joined me, guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening and a great week ahead. Talk to you soon. Bye.